What's up, guys? Grizzled Wizard here, coming back for another reaction to Delicious in Dungeon, or as Leos calls it, Dungeon Meshi. I couldn't stop thinking about that first episode after I watched it. There's something about this show that, I don't know, it's really gripped me, like, straight away. So I'm diving straight into the second episode. Let's see what happens next. The next episode is called Roast Basilisk, Omelet Kakiage. Okay. Alright. I'm thinking, hopefully we'll learn a little bit more about Senshi in this episode, because we just met him, and he's fascinating. I need to know more about, like, his backstory. What made him come to be this guy that, like, lives in the dungeon and just eats monsters, you know? No one starts off that way. So without further ado, Delicious in Dungeon, Episode 2. Let's go. Oh, okay, cool. This played at the end of the last... So this is like the opening credits as well as the outro. I really like this intro. It's weird. There's something about it that, like, makes me feel nostalgic. Even though I definitely never saw anything like this growing up. Like, I didn't watch anime or anything like that. This evokes something from my childhood, though, in a weird way. I really like it. The song is a bop, too. Sleepwalking Orchestra. You guys are rad. Oh, that shot is so cool. All the elves on the boat. That's a really, really cool animation trick. The way all the wind is blowing their hair this direction, and the way you can tell that the boat is changing course is that all of the hair starts blowing the other way instead. Yeah, that's fun. And it's crazy that all of this dungeon is underground, even the trees and stuff. Because the Mad Mage sank the place?
It's your birthday, remember?
Oh, this is definitely a memory.
Wow, you made them all? Every single dish. I whipped up all of your favorites. Fresh from the bowels of the dungeon.
The party across the way is making breakfast.
They're having salted pork?
Salted pork.
Not fair!
It's horrible. Breaks my heart to see it.
Oh, why?
These days, the diet of young adventurers is a travesty. They only eat bread, dried meats, and wine. Look, I get it. Exploring dungeons takes stamina, which you build by eating fatty meat. But fat ain't enough.
Man, he's really thought this through.
Malnutrition is the real monster here.
It's falling on deaf ears, Senshi.
You know why you were drooling over that salted pork yonder?
Because your body's craving fat.
Craving fat.
Yep, exactly.
Today, we'll hunt monsters that are rich in fat.
Okay, some fatty monsters. Let's go.
Eggs are filling, nutritious, the perfect food. So, if you spot any eggs around, grab them.
I agree, eggs are the perfect food. I love some eggs, honestly.
Just say it.
The body of a chicken, the tail of a snake, with spurs sharp as knives and loaded with venom. Basilisk, the king of snakes.
That's a basilisk? Interesting. Maybe I'm outing myself as a normie here, but I thought a basilisk was a snake that petrified people.
The basilisk makes you appreciate the things about a plain old chicken that make it special. A simple combo, but it really makes you think.
It really makes you think, huh?
Cockatrice and basilisk, same family, different species.
You don't say.
It's been my dream to do a taste test between the two.
You got some weird dreams.
Seriously, dude? You got some weird dreams.
There's one.
Nope, we got some eggs.
The eggs look freshly laid, too.
Those are weird-shaped eggs. They're like ostrich eggs or something. I mean, they're not going to be an ostrich, but that's what it looks like.
Are they supposed to be this squishy?
The cry of the basilisk.
Oh, fuck!
It's the party with the grill.
No! I hope you guys enjoyed your salted pork. It's going to be your last meal. Give me back my eggs. Run! Oh, it's not quite as big as the perspective made it look.
She's just asking to be kicked in the back.
Oh my goodness.
Do a crazy yell to sound threatening. It'll freak the thing out. Keep it back.
I don't know if threatening's the word I'd use. It looks like it's working, though. He's got his full attention.
The basilisk has another head on its tail, so it seems like it has no blind spots, but it's still one body. So if you attack both heads,
You
at
can
the
split
same
its
time,
attention and you
you'll
can...
split its
Yes,
attention in
nice.
two directions.
That's good thinking. That was awesome.
antidote.
Actually, I was planning to use it for lunch today.
The antidote? What is it?
He's dying!
Yeah, well, it's better to take one of these antidotes if it's cooked into something.
Then hurry up and cook something!
First, you gotta chop off the tail and feet.
Oh my god, yes, we're just gonna eat the basilisk.
And pluck the feathers.
Whoa!
I bet a basilisk drumstick would be pretty satisfying.
And it's ready.
Hurry up! Give him some!
Nice, and that's gotta be leftover vegetables and fruit that they got from the fruit tart.
Have some too.
I can't yet! I should cast a healing spell to...
You can't resist it.
Oh my gosh, it's like something the dining hall served.
We've been trying for 3 months to get past this part of the dungeon, but the same monsters wipe us out every single time.
Which monsters? Was it not the basilisk?
You could tell us how to get stronger so we can too.
Oh.
First, improve your eating habits. Second, get enough sleep. Third, exercise. And in no time, you will get stronger.
Words to live by right there, honestly. I think everyone needs a senshi in their life to tell them to, like, diet and eat right. And show them how to cook their monsters for them.
I don't think we're gonna make it to the 3rd floor today.
We spent too much time cooking that monster.
Yeah, but it was worth it. You cooked it to save that guy.
They say red dragons wake up once a month to do their hunting.
So it's probably asleep now because its belly's full.
I'd like to find it before it finishes digesting my sister.
Well, if the dragon's going to start hibernating, wouldn't that mean that it digests her slower? You have more time to find her?
Yeah, my sister's doomed.
I'm not slowing us down. See, nothing's broken. I can walk.
But you're hurt. We should take a break.
Touched a nerve.
Acting tough isn't helping one bit. You'll just end up really hurting yourself, and then you'll be a
That's
burden
true,
on
actually.
the party.
God, she's so tightly wound.
I can take care of big bats with my magic.
No, it's fine.
I have spells that can disarm traps.
Nah, don't bother. It's faster to let Chilchuck handle him.
Oh my god, let her participate. She's going to explode.
I know of a spot nearby where mandrakes grow.
I know all about harvesting mandrakes. Leave everything to me. Follow my lead and do exactly what I say. You
Okay.
can't just pull a mandrake out because it'll scream. If you hear
Sure.
it, you'll either go insane or worse, die.
But you can't listen to the scream.
We need one well-trained dog and one leash. Connect the dog to the mandrake with the leash. The dog
But
will
where are we
run
gonna
to
get a
you
dog?
and pull the mandrake out.
What happens to the dog?
It dies.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
horrible.
That was your plan? God damn,
Didn't you
Marcel.
say this plan is not only cruel but totally inefficient?
Yeah, it's not only cruel, but totally inefficient.
If we used a rope that's long enough so we couldn't hear the scream,
Yeah, long enough so that you're out of
we
earshot.
wouldn't need to kill a dog.
Then we wouldn't need to kill a dog. Like... Oh my god, he just pulled it out. What the fuck, Senshi?
That was scary.
Nice, Marcel.
That wasn't even... Oh, that was great. It wasn't even the mandrake screaming. It was just her.
Have you ever tried to do this like how your book's telling you?
No, I felt sorry for the dog.
Of course he did. We don't even have a dog to kill, so we're wasting time talking about it here.
What was I thinking? Trying to get them to believe how the book says to pick a mandrake when I never tried that way before.
You were just trying to be included.
I'll show them the book's method is the right way. Then they'll see. I forgive you.
Yeah, it's going to be exactly like that, I'm sure.
Instead of a dog. A monster!
I love how it became like a basilisk dog. This is such a bad plan. Any plan that's motivated purely by pride or ego is going to be a bad idea. Yeah, like pride, ego, or spite. If those are your primary motivations for something, maybe don't do that thing.
Orbis!
Damn. Well, you got their attention. Fuck, here we go. Big bats. I think you just weaponized the mandrakes. You're just like carrying a screaming mandrake through everywhere now. Everyone can hear that. Oh my god, and it killed the big bat.
No. 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 Now I know using a big bat instead of a dog is a stupid idea.
Well, now I know that. Oh, god damn it.
Oh. Hey there.
Is she okay?
You used a big bat instead of a dog, huh? That's stupid.
That is kind of stupid.
You okay there?
Yeah,
Yeah, I couldn't have felt better.
Yeah, right.
What?
She heard the scream.
Yeah, she got the full brunt of the mandrake scream.
When I heard my party call me a bird and I freak out, I do what I did to get back at them and make them grovel at my foot.
She has, like, no filter, no inner monologue, and she's just babbling now because she's been fucked up by the mandrake. Oh, that's hilarious.
The deeper we get in here, the tougher the monsters. We need your magic to keep us all safe. We all have strengths and weaknesses.
Senshi's totally gonna eat that thing.
I was wrong to say you were a burden. You've been
There
a
you go.
big help since day one.
Say it like you mean it, Shorty.
I see you guys are little.
Oh, roasted. Destroyed. She got him good.
Are we 100% sure this thing's an egg?
Yeah, I'm not sure that's an egg either.
First, you chop the mandrakes up and stir-fry 'em for a bit. Crack an egg and whip it.
Okay, it is an egg, confirmed.
It's ready.
Mandrake and basilisk omelet, let's go.
This one's got the mandrake we picked in it, and this one's got the mandrake the elf girl picked using her big bat method.
Interesting, so we can taste the
Sure,
difference.
keep rubbing it in, why don't you?
The one with Marcel's mandrake is less bitter and more velvety.
I guess it loses whatever toxins it has when it screams. The
Interesting.
basic rule of cooking is the more effort you put in, the better the taste. I was so hell-bent on being efficient, I totally forgot that.
And you sacrificed the flavor.
You and that cookbook of yours were right.
Hey, this is not a cookbook!
God.
I saved the tastiest parts for you.
Oh my god, she's never gonna get a break. I hope her arc is that she ends up being the biggest foodie of them all.
Here it is.
Nice. This is some pretty sweet, that's some pretty good rogue action right there.
Chilchuck is a specialist in finding traps and picking locks.
Yep, he's a trap expert.
One thing I hate more than anything is people getting in my way when I'm trying to work.
Oh yeah, is that so? Is he a young human or is he a full-grown halfling? I can't tell.
Only step where I just stepped.
Oh my god, I was so not paying attention to where you stepped. I would die. Oh, fuck! Just like that, that's how I would die.
What are you doing? I clearly said only step where I just stepped.
Yeah, but before you started walking, you never said, pay attention to where I step.
If you don't watch your step, you'll kill someone.
That's true. You have to watch where you step for everybody's sake, because if you trigger a trap, it might not be you that dies. You might get your party member killed, too. Oh! God! He's just walking through it, man!
This room got all sorts of traps. This one would crisp you up before you knew it.
Get off that tile already.
Chilchuck's so fucking
I won't
stressed.
stop till you move your dang foot.
He's just standing on it. He's just holding it down. Come on, Senshi.
No, not roasted.
Huh?
Fried.
Oh my god, he's gonna use the trap. He's gonna use the trap to fry something. Kakiage, let's go. Oh my god, yes.
It's not used for cooking.
All
It is
right,
now.
Half-foot kid. You an expert in cooking oil now?
I hate it when people call me kid.
Are you not a kid? He called him half-foot. Does that mean halfling?
But from now on, when we're dealing with traps, you have to swear you'll do exactly what I tell you. If you don't like following my orders, you can find the oil yourself.
That's a fair deal. That's fair.
Look, we each have a specialty, don't we? You cook. I disarm traps and pick locks. Marcel magics.
I like how you skip over Laios and what his specialty is.
This is a treasure room. All those traps were designed to protect it. Give me some space.
He knows if he screws up, we're dead. He's just stressing out about it is all.
I mean, it is high responsibility, you know? It's a lot of pressure.
Okay, I'll hold the pot. And you pull the trigger thingy.
Huh? That's crazy! It's filled with boiling oil! You asked for it!
Boiling oil!
Hot, 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 hot!
Oh my god, he got one drop in his armor. Yeah, that's enough.
You okay? Ah! Your thumb!
180 degrees. Perfect temperature for
Jesus
deep
Christ. Senshi is intense, man.
frying. That smell. That taste. This here's olive oil.
The traps use olive oil?
There'd be tons of olive trees here, and olive oil's easy enough to make. Figure someone would use it in a trap.
I love how, like, rational they're making all these cooking scenarios. Like, They need the characters to have olive oil. They found a way to make it plausible, you know?
Do I really have to do it?
Cooking's my specialty, so you have to
Nice.
do whatever I say.
Turn it
now.
back around on him.
Those are the terms we agreed to.
I never agreed to that. What the hell am I doing?
No, this is great. This is a really creative use of traps in a dungeon.
Now's as good a time as any to prepare the mandrake.
Mandrake
Kakiage.
Kakiage. I wonder what it tastes like. I wonder what all this stuff tastes like, man.
I like the color of that.
And it's ready.
Look at that. Mandrake and Big Bat Kakiage.
I never thought eating deep-fried food was possible in a dungeon.
How fucking cool is that? They took a trap, a fire trap, and made a deep fryer out of it.
I've been on this floor a bunch and never knew about this useful room.
This useful room.
It's dangerous!
This death trap of a room.
I can't figure traps like you, that's for sure.
I guess I can teach you a little about traps.
Really?
This could go bad in so many ways. You did teach me a couple of your cooking
Yeah,
skills.
some mutual respect was gained here. Senshi has a different way of operating, but it's totally valid, and there's a way that he can fit into this dynamic.
So it is with meals and people. Delicious in dungeon.
Dungeon Meshi. We're going to end every episode with a little nugget of wisdom from a morsel, if you will, from Laos. Oh, man. Now, this show's great, man. This is fantastic. It really tugs at something about, like, an old school fantasy. Like, it feels like this came out in the 80s or the 90s. There's something kind of timeless, I think, about not just the genre of classic fantasy, but, like, this animation style of anime, too, you know? I think it's fantastic. I am someone who has not exposed myself to a whole lot of anime before, so there's a lot in this show that I'm finding fresh that other people might find tired or played out. Not the case here. I'm really enjoying this a lot. Yeah, I think I'm still a couple episodes behind, so I'm just going to dive right into the next one. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I've really been enjoying this so far. I'm going to jump into the next episode right now. This has been my reaction to episode 2 of Delicious in Dungeon, and I hope you enjoyed it. This reaction has been edited for fair use, trimmed it down to 10 minutes in length. If you want to check out the full-length, uncut version of this and every other reaction that I have to Delicious in Dungeon, they're available on the Patreon page. There's a link in the description of the video to the Patreon. You should check that out. Thanks again, and I will catch you in the next one.